Don't be a doom scroller. Lift those fingers and tap the like button. Here's the news. Apple iPhone 16, Apple Watch Series 10, and AirPods 4 debut around the world. On Friday, Apple greeted customers at its stores around the world for the debuts of the iPhone 16, Apple Watch Series 10, and AirPods 4. The new products were announced at an event earlier this month and have been available for pre-order since September 13th. The company lit up the glass cube at its Fifth Avenue Apple store in New York City, in a nod to the enhanced Siri, which will light up the borders of the new iPhone screen when that feature rolls out next month. Apple's fresh iPhones mark the company's latest move into artificial intelligence, with new Apple Intelligence features that will begin to launch in October. The new features will allow customers to rewrite text, remove objects from photos, and speak with an improved Siri. The software advancements will only be available on iPhone 16 and last year's iPhone 15 Pro devices. But Apple shares slid on Monday after analyst reports suggested that demand for the latest iPhones was lower than expected. TF Securities analyst Ming-Chi Kuo said in a note on Monday that first weekend sales were down about 12% year-over-year from the iPhone 15 last year. Barclays, JP Morgan and Bank of America also noted shipping times could translate to lighter demand for the more expensive iPhone Pro models compared with last year. CNBC's Steve Kovach spoke with CEO Tim Cook outside Apple's Fifth Avenue store and asked whether sales looked better or worse than last year. "I don't know yet. It's only the first hour, so we'll see," Cook said. On Friday, UBS analysts suggested investors shouldn't overreact to what appears to be lighter sales because that data is also collected by analyzing the wait times for new iPhone models, and that those were longer last year due in part to supply chain disruptions. Ahead of the iPhone 16 announcement, our analysis suggested that a lack of a killer app and arguably somewhat half-baked introduction of Apple Intelligence would dampen demand, the UBS analysts wrote. While we still argue the collection of iPhone iOS attributes are more evolutionary than revolutionary, we caution that investors not overreact to data that suggests somewhat initial tepid demand. The UBS analyst said supply chain disruptions last year slightly distorted/extended last year's data, which led to longer wait times for customers for Pro models. Last year, UBS wrote, customers had a 41-day wait time for some iPhone 15 Pro Max pre-orders compared with a 26-day wait time for the iPhone 16 Pro Max this year. Nevertheless, data across all models and regions roughly a week post-launch support our view that a supercycle is not imminent, as US and China data on the margin is disappointing relative to last year, they wrote. The Apple Watch Series 10 offers a larger screen than that of earlier models. It will support, along with the earlier Series 9, new sleep apnea detection, as well as other fresh features. The AirPods 4 offer a refresh with a smaller charging case and an option with noise cancellation. And remember, follow and subscribe to G's Finance to stay updated with your financial news.